Why? Of course, the marching band decides to play right now.
right during your question, yeah.
I can't hear anything, I'm sorry.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I think we're having some mic problems here.
Great timing.
Check. There we go. Check test. Hey, Alessia, congratulations on the win.
Thank
It's
you.
Howard Druckman from SoCan, and we're so proud of you and what
Thank
you've
you.
accomplished tonight. I just want to ask a little bit, because we're SoCan, we're obviously very interested in the songs and the songwriting. Can you take us into the room in terms and let us know a little bit about the songwriting process behind Here?
Absolutely, yeah. So Here was written in a tiny studio in Toronto with owned by these producers called Kuya Productions. And so I went into the studio one day. I'd gone to this party the day before. And so I went in. I didn't really know what I wanted to write about. I mean, this party was still in the back of my mind. I wasn't thinking of it. And went into the studio, and there was Sebastian Cole there. Sebastian Cole wrote the entire album with me. He's an incredible artist and writer. And he was just like, well, what do you want to write about? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have anything on my mind. And he's like, well, what did you do yesterday? I'm like, well, I went to this party. Okay, tell us about it. So then I started going through the day. Like, I was here, and then there was like this dude throwing up and this and that, and I was just describing this party. And then they looked at me after, and they're like, you just wrote the song. Like, oh, okay, so that's what we'll write about today. And then we did, and we wrote about it. And yeah, so Sebastian Cole is incredible, and Kuya Productions are incredible. And yeah, so that's kind of the process, I guess.
All right, I know we have a question in the back corner there.
Alessia, congratulations on your award tonight.
Thank you.
You're so young. You're 17 or 18?
Pardon? How old am I?
Yeah.
19. I'm going to be 20 in July. Woo! Prior to teen years.
Happy early birthday, right?
Thank you.
Just wanted to get your thoughts on being here tonight amongst, the biggest names in Canadian music, like The Weeknd and Shawn Mendes.
Absolutely, yeah. It's insane. It really doesn't feel like it's real. I was just telling my mom, like, it really just... It doesn't feel like it's happening, even though like I won, which is incredible, and that I keep feeling like I'm plugging. I'm not. That wasn't a plug. I'm just saying I won, which was awesome. I performed, which was awesome, and like it just doesn't. It hasn't processed in my brain yet. It hasn't hit the part of my brain that like processes things. So it's just really, really up in the air. I'm floating above myself right now.
All right, we have a question in the center here.
Hi, Alessia. It's Deanna from CBC News.
Hey, sorry.
I told you were going to win, and I swear
Thank
to God,
you.
I didn't know.
You
I didn't
did.
have
Thank you.
any. And, tell me, I want to kind of rephrase the question I asked you earlier, which is, among your peers, so many of them are guys where they have the immediate crushability for the young female demographic. What do you think you offer to your fans that's different and unique that some of your compatriots can't offer?
Awesome. Well, kind of like I said before, I kind of touched upon this, but I really think, my music is what every teenage girl is kind of thinking anyways. A lot of people say, oh, you're so wise, you're so different for saying these things. But in reality, to me, I think this is what every girl is thinking, and that's why they relate to it. I'm not saying anything new. I'm saying things that a bunch of teenagers go through and a bunch of teenagers think about. I just have a platform to say it. So I think they're relating to it because it is what they're going through.
Great.
Awesome.
Very well.
We have one over here.
Thanks.
Hi, Rudy Blair, Entertainment Media, over in the corner.
Hey, sorry.
That's okay. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great, thanks. How do you feel about being on this this elite group of artists who are going to international and reminding the rest of the world we have great talent here, and you're a part of that run?
Oh, it's amazing. I feel, honestly, the proudest I could ever be. I couldn't be prouder to be Canadian in music, honestly. Like, I've been to so many places in the world now. I've been fortunate enough to travel everywhere. And the number one question I always get, seriously, is like, what's in the water in Canada? So it's amazing to know that the whole world is recognizing us, and it's really cool. So I'm proud.
Awesome. We have another question in the back.
Hi, Mary McComish, Under the Rockies. So in your performance, you had a local aspect. You had the Stampede show band drumming for you. How did that addition kind of come into it?
How did the marching band?
Yeah, you had the Stampede, Calgary Stampede show band.
Sorry, it's hard to hear, but I think I understood your question. So we wanted to really amplify the performance, and we wanted to incorporate Wild Things. And I never really performed Wild Things before like that, or broadcasted. So we wanted to make it really cool and really impactful. So we thought adding some cool drums and young people play drums would really fit, especially because the message of the song, it's about empowerment and youth. And I thought it'd be really cool to have those awesome, talented people play the drums. They're really, really great. So yeah.
Awesome. And over here.
Hi, Eric Alpert from Sirius XM.
Hi.
Your mom. Your mom.
My mom.
Is so great.
She's awesome.
What do you think parents can do to help support their kids when they want to go into something like music? And what did your mom do for you?
Honestly, I think just support them. As simple as that is, just support your kids and never tell them that they can't achieve things because they look to you for approval. And as a daughter, and we're all children of someone here, and I think the most important thing that we look for, subconsciously even, is our parents' approval and our parents to believe in us. And if we don't have that, we just don't get confident. And so because I have that support from my parents, I just feel so much more empowered and so much better about myself. So the biggest advice I could give, I know I'm younger than you parents, but I think support your kids and never tell them that their dreams are invalid or, impossible.
Awesome. Let's do one last question.
Thank you.
We have right here.
Hi, Alessia.
Hi, I'm sorry, I can't see you. This is weird. I'm sorry, hi. It's like all lights.
I'm Rosa with Hip Hop Canada. Congratulations once again on your win. I'm actually with girl your age, and with your success building up the way it's done, your touring and everything. Like how you're just such a grounded person. Like how do you stay so humble? Like what keeps you, at a good level? Like,
thank you. I guess many different factors. I think the first factor is, as cliche as this sounds, just keep good people around you. It's really important. I think your team is everything, and my team protects me, and they're nice, and it doesn't even feel like a team. It just feels like family, and my dad is always with me. My mom comes with me when she can. So that's one thing. And for me, I feel like the fame side of things, it doesn't even attract me. It actually kind of scares me, and so I try to steer away from that as much as possible and just inject some normality in my life, whatever that means. If that means having friends around, if that means just shutting it off for a few hours, I like to just be normal, even though my job is obviously not normal. But yeah.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Alessia. And again, congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.